All right. There you go.
What's going on, everybody? This is Dirty Dan the Dino Hunter. This is Tanner and Tyler, and we have a very special guest for you tonight. His name is Steph, and he is a local legend in the car community.
Mm-hmm.
He has a very, very sweet Lexus.
Beautiful.
She a little dirty.
He's also a business owner, a little entrepreneur in the area. We will talk about that. We have an idea for something that we're going to be doing later on. We'll discuss it later on in the chat. But first of all, you want to say anything about your business? What is your business?
It is a clothing line called Yekwo. If you didn't know, it's low key spelled backwards.
Oh,
I didn't know.
I didn't pick that up.
Oh shit!
That's
Okay.
pretty.
Okay, yeah.
I did not know
It
that.
has
That's
a
pretty
deep
low
meaning
key.
behind that, yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So, just want to connect with everybody out here in the world. Just know, it's diverse. So, it connects to everybody.
Yeah. What does Yekwo stand for?
I gotta look at my notes.
Yeah.
I got to put I came unprepared.
No.
You're good.
No, you're prepared. You still got notes.
Yeah, as long as you have notes, we're good.
I'm always
I need a
prepared.
agent. Like,
What's up, Chris? Chris is already in the stream.
oh,
Crabble?
Yeah, Chris Crabble.
Oh,
Oh, and your mom's here.
Yeah.
You can go on the cat dick tattoos again.
Oh yeah. So you definitely Yekwo stands for years changed you, heavy struggle overcome, karma given and taken, watch who you let in, overachieve your goals, and the last one, let them hate.
Let them hate.
I like
That's a
it.
big one right
I like
there.
that a lot.
Let them hate.
that's
Let 'em
good.
hate.
That's
It's hard to
really good.
remember, but it goes on every day.
That's inspirational right
Yeah.
there.
It is very crazy. When I got up into the photography thing, I realized that there was a thing called photography drama. And there is people out there that absolutely hate on success.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
they hate it. They thrive off of it. And you just got to keep riding with it and let them hate. And then they end up going away eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually.
They watch
And then they
yourself every day.
Yeah,
They watch your shit every day, don't they?
and they try to improve on their game, which makes you improve on your game.
Yep.
It's a vicious cycle.
It is.
Yeah, it's
Even
bad.
the car scene is like that, man. You know that.
Yes.
I know that.
Well, it's interesting about
Give
the
and
car scene
take.
is like I always heard people saying, "I do a different build to that Mercedes. I do this different. I do that different. I do." But what you like is what you like. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like your Lexus is absolutely beautiful in my personal
Appreciate it.
opinion. But I know there's somebody out there who's like, I would make that a track build. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They would totally just slander the build solely based on the fact that they don't like the way it's structured. I love the wheels. I love the way it's bagged, the whole nine. And I love low cars. So
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Same. That's all
Yeah.
we live.
If you want to check out his car on Instagram, it's at SU_bagged.
Come on.
It is a very beautiful car.
yeah,
Appreciate it.
yeah.
3-piece wheels, right?
Yes, sir.
Crayons
Sir.
wheels.
Yeah, those
Yeah.
Grand wheels. Yeah, them weds are hard. Yeah, they're
Sweet
nice.
car.
Stressful, man. Stressful.
They're
There's how
nice.
much money that goes towards it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to sponsor the shipyard. You know, they finally fully built
Oh
it.
man,
Finally built it. The shipyard.
it takes
finally
10 years to build aircraft carriers and Lexuses, by
Yes.
the way.
Yeah, it's because they don't pay all of them.
Exactly.
Sheesh.
Yeah, so I'll talk about that one.
Oh yeah, we won't go too far into that.
Yeah, but Dirty Dan, what we got for us, man?
Oh
Yeah,
man.
your topic feature tonight. You actually came prepared
Well,
for
yeah,
a change instead of us just kind of derailing.
I did a little bit of preparation this week.
Mhm.
But,
Well, you came.
where
up
do
with,
you?
You came
what's
up with
that?
this whole thing about this iguana crisis in Florida.
Well,
Oh yeah.
apparently there have been iguanas that have been found in people's toilets in Florida.
Is this intentionally?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, so first of all, it's Florida. You
prank.
gotta understand,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that whole state is
Florida's
fueled by
fucked.
meth.
Yes. Florida's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, one person found an iguana in their toilet 3 times in 1 week. Can you imagine?
Sounds like a prank to me.
Can you
Yeah.
imagine?
I call that a free,
Yeah.
I call that a free
Sounds like
pet.
a prank to
Yeah,
me.
I would keep that.
Waking up in the middle of the night to go take
I
a
think
shit.
that's just a news report. Like
Yeah.
somebody just trying to get some leads or something.
I don't know. It's happened to a few people
Oh.
across the state. I looked into it a little bit to see that it wasn't fake, and it's a thing right now.
I didn't even know there were iguanas in Florida.
I thought it was just
I've never seen-
alligators.
Yeah, I thought it was alligators and
Alligators.
snakes.
Well, they aren't native to Florida.
Yeah, yeah.
I learned this too. They're not native to Florida, and they were introduced, just like the Burmese pythons and whatnot.
Mhm.
They were introduced, and now they're kind of, spreading like wildfire. And they're legal to kill.
For real.
Yeah, just like Burmese
Oh,
pythons.
there's some pick down there that's like, you want some iguana jerky?
Oh yeah,
I got tons of it.
yeah. It's in the
Look,
shed
you
in the back.
Yeah, you got to go in that shed in the back.
Just like
Go
here,
grab that iguana jerky for me.
just like here
Yeah.
in Virginia, you're allowed to kill coyotes at any time of the year, anywhere. You're allowed to kill them.
Really?
They're a nuisance
We got-
species.
We got coyotes.
Oh yeah.
Not Newport News.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yes. Hey man, they in the wooded areas, yeah, they kill off deer and whatnot. Anywhere there's deer, there's coyotes.
Shit, my
Yeah.
old roommate's stepfather, he be killing off deer too. He keeps his rifle in his car. He sees a deer on the side of the road. He pops that motherfucker and brings
Good.
it home, guts it
God.
in the garage, and then throws that meat in the
What
fridge.
state?
What state?
Yeah.
Here.
Here.
Yeah, 15 minutes up the road.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he just be popping deer off the
That's-
side of the road.
That is.
It's called poaching.
That's
Yeah.
jail time. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I had a deer with my mom's minivan one time.
Mm.
Oh man! And I
Oh.
came home and my stepdad looks at me and goes, "Why didn't you bring the deer home?" Which
Oh, and Wayne, we're drinking Bud Light, and then what's going on, Nick? So
We
this
got,
is
we got some COVID.
yeah, we got Coronas too.
Yeah.
We got Coronas and Bud Light. Yeah,
Who's that, Nick?
yeah, Nick.
Wrestler?
Yeah, aggressive.
What's up, Nick?
Hey, Sumo.
Sumo.
We're not. Yeah, we'll release that information later on.
Mm.
Big news coming up later on this week.
Yeah, this week tonight,
Well,
Oh.
because you know who Billet Works is, the company, the shift knob company, make all those crazy colored shift
Right.
knobs and shit like that. So I when I was riding longboards back in the day when I was younger, way younger. Oh man, that's like almost 10 years ago now.
Yeah,
I was 16, 17 at the time.
Jeez.
I rode for a company called Buzz Trucks,
Mm.
and they were precision longboard trucks. They're supposed to handle better and everything like that, but you spend a pretty penny on them. They're like $500-$600 for a set of trucks on a skateboard.
good God.
Yeah, and the owner of that truck company is his name's Austin, and he runs Billet Works. He also has an RB26 SWAT Subaru WRX with with a Skyline drivetrain, so he can do the burnouts and like has the selective all wheel or rear wheel.
That's so great.
Okay, Kimball.
Yeah,
Really?
Nasty.
Okay.
yeah.
Really?
Well, he hit me up and I sent him a message. I was like, "Hey, Austin, like, look, man, we did this podcast. We're probably going to be taking a trip, at some point in the near future." And he was like, "Yeah, I'm interested. I'll show up in in a car, whatever one you want." He's got an SRT Jeep. He's got a Lambo. Yeah, he's got a Huracan, and he's got the SWAT.
He's also got all the money.
Where's it work?
Yeah.
Where's it-
Yeah, shit. He's out in
hiring?
Massachusetts. Yeah, right. He's out, yeah,
Are you hiring?
I'll run them damn machines for him.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't care. I'll clean them if he pays me well.
Good God.
He's a really cool guy. I talk to him every now and then.
He's up in where?
Massachusetts.
Oh, Massachusetts.
Yeah, he's not up in Connecticut.
There could be a trip to Massachusetts eventually.
Yeah, I would love to see that.
We also might be going to New Jersey.
Oh yeah.
We're waiting on Tyler's mother to get back to us about this New Jersey trip.
Yep.
Yeah, Tyler's mom. I know you're in the chat.
Yeah, we're waiting to hear back from you.
Mhm.
That'll be a lot of fun. We actually have a guest up there that wants to be on the podcast too, so she seems pretty excited.
Yeah.
It's a female, and
Okay.
she's a model. She might be watching tonight. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Kevin said something. He said, "I do the same thing with cougars, but there's always missing persons case that comes up after for whatever reason."
What the fuck?
All right.
All right.
Kevin, thank you for that one. So actually tonight,
Very deep.
A little bit off.
yeah, that is I don't remember what
But
that
it's
is in
okay.
reference to. But yeah, all right, Kevin. Thank you. I appreciate you.
Yeah, it's about killing the coyotes.
Oh yeah.
So he takes
Well,
women.
just
he
like
fucks women.
prostitutes. Yeah,
Yeah.
just like prostitutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like that guy Ted Bundy, right?
Yeah. Kevin's the new Ted Bundy. Let me know dates for Jersey so it won't conflict with leave, is what Chris said.
Well, Chris, you're gonna come.
Yeah, Chris, you're gonna if we
You're
go to
gonna
Jersey,
if we go to Jersey and you're here, you're just gonna come with us.
I'm gonna color you, Chris.
It's a
I haven't
nice
seen you in-
kidnap. Sound like somebody getting kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
So, the business. Do you want to show the shirt you're wearing right now?
Oh
Wanna show people
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shirt?
Little
It's a pretty sweet shirt.
Little fit. You see me out here. Got the. I see the Yak Snoop.
Yeah.
Your little graphic tees up there.
I like the logo a lot.
appreciate
Actually,
it.
yeah.
I like
I
the
saw-
X over the eye.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You know, they don't want no copyright infringement. So,
No
you know, I had to
copyright.
make it mine.
Yeah,
When I saw that on Instagram, I had to get one.
yeah,
Yeah.
I ordered
yeah.
one.
It's valid.
Met up with him a couple
Appreciate
days
it.
later, and he gave it right to me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, any events like party planning events, anything. My girlfriend and her mom has their own event
do they?
planning business.
Oh,
Yeah, we do
shit.
that.
Okay.
Okay.
Make his
Oh,
mask
Hell yeah.
parade, like,
So you guys are
it's-
dabbling into a little bit of everything, from the clothing to
Yeah.
what you do for work, and
Yeah.
then on top of that, you have the event planning. So
Yep.
Were
interesting.
we able
Yep.
to put the bio to?
I tagged him for his Instagram. Yeah.
I say everything is
Dope.
in my bio, Subag.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, I made sure to throw you up on there.
Sweet.
Yeah, always, man.
appreciate
but,
that.
I am curious about the build. Did you have to adjust anything, or do they make bags for the car? Because I know when I had my Mercedes, I had to adjust my front suspension, my rear suspension, because I was running Ford Ranger struts in the rear end, and I was running BMW
Gosh.
E36 coilovers in the front.
The more you
So,
know.
Yeah, they direct bolt ups.
that German stuff.
Yeah, it's wild.
German and American.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
that's
car was
really-
basically a Florida white trash.
We call that an American kielbasa.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, the Lex for me is the all-wheel drive that was
Mhm.
the problem. Like,
Okay.
just all four wheels, like all those axles
Mhm.
issues. I mean, I had to get custom up control arms from Figs Engineering.
Okay.
I got some Tiedemann roll center adjusters for local control. What the fuck that shit is.
You just installed it, yeah?
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of like custom work, showing
Okay.
spindles and you are
Yeah.
that.
I was going to say,
Just
with,
to get
with it,
all that
with it being
camber.
all-wheel drive, you definitely ran into issues
Yeah.
with suspension parts and
a lot.
yeah.
A
So
lot of
I mean, when
these.
it's aired out, it's aired out in front of the house right now.
It
It's
is.
quite
Outside.
the incredible sight.
Sitting
Uh,
pretty.
It's
Yeah.
like a spaceship.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to talk about some space tonight.
Oh,
Little.
Yeah, we're going to talk about some
Space.
space.
space is the place, right?
Space is
Space is
the
the place.
place.
I'm cooking.
There's just so much money that you put into this hobby,
Mhm.
and it's like stressful sometimes.
Yeah, I was gonna say when I was working on the Mercedes, there was a point where I was doing suspension work constantly, right? So I liked the way it looked when it was low, and then once I started dumping money into suspension, my motor started to have a lifter tick, and the Mercedes was an inline six. We all love inline sixes, car people, and it had this lifter tick was on. I think it was on cylinder 1 and 3. And they're hydraulic lifters. So to replace them, it was easy. You just pull the head off, or you pull the head, the valve cover off, and then you just slide them out and slide new ones in. And you know what I never did? That.
Dang.
I traded that motherfucker away with a lifter tick.
With the quickness.
Yeah, with a quickness. Because I was like, man, I don't know how long it's gonna last. But the guy I traded it to, he's a really good guy. His name's Ron. He runs a detailing company out in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Not
Shout out,
Detail
Ron.
Garage. Yeah, I forget what it's called. Man, they just did a big ass event. Do you know what I'm talking about? The big ass event that was Jack's Wax.
Oh, Jack's Wax.
Yeah. He's one of the owners of Jack's Wax.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's running Jack's Wax, and he was like, man, I got a Mercedes guy. Now he's got 3-piece wheels on it. The motor's fine. Everything's good. I'm like,
Don't you hate that sight? See somebody
oh
else just-
God, I was so tight. I was like, man, I wish I met you. I wish I met you a little while ago because I would have been buying parts like left and right. Transmission.
Jack's Wax is actually going to be an event vendor for Sumo Speed at Beach Bash this year.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they?
Yeah. Hey,
Jack's
Jack's Wax.
Casey out here doing his thing.
The guy that runs it, I guess he actually followed me the other day on Instagram.
Okay.
And I was like, oh shit,
That's
look
lit.
at this
Yeah.
guy.
Okay. Yeah, you're Ginger Beard Man photo on Instagram. I'm Felony 9954, and
It's a .ls400.
It's a .ls400.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually, speaking of which, I was coming home today I was going to pick up mirrors for my bike, Joe had these, the aero mirrors that they have on the bikes, where they you can flip the mirrors up so that way you can see behind you, but then you can fold them down so they're aerodynamic.
Yeah.
It's a really cool little thing, but I mean, depending on where you buy them from, they're bike specific. And he had a set that worked for my bike, but didn't work for his S1000. And I'm riding back, and I think I was on Mercury, and there's a guy in a LS430 on wheels, 3-piece wheels, lowered, nice fitment, pulled fenders, the whole nine. Yeah, it was looking clean, you know. I think it was gray. If I remember correctly, it was gray. I've never seen the car in my life until today, and I've been in the car scene for a good couple of years. That's how I met Wade, you know.
Same.
And or
Dirty Dan.
Dirty Dan. Yeah, that's right.
Dirty Dan.
I'm never gonna remember that.
I was getting ready to correct you.
Yeah.
These goddamn dinosaurs out here. I heard some Jurassic Park or whatever. Some dinosaurs got out, so gotta make sure.
So that's why you're in the thumbnail with a shotgun.
Okay, so
Toy shotgun. Yeah.
How are you still alive if you was back to the dinosaurs?
Well, no, the Jurassic Park,
He's
engineered
42.
some dinosaurs.
He's
so
42,000 years old.
we can talk about time travel too. I can't really give away all the secrets about it, but yeah,
It's like some portal running
The
right
CERN
now.
program.
He's basically Rick Sanchez from Rick and Morty, but without the knowledge.
Yeah, no, the CERN.
He's just an
program.
alcoholic.
Do you know about the CERN program?
I seen the article. I didn't even
Are you talking about the particle
The
accelerator?
particle
Yeah,
accelerator.
yeah.
Yeah. Once they're trying to smack two particles, atoms together at a really high rate of speed, and they're afraid it's going to open up a portal.
That shit sounds dumb as hell.
They're doing it in Switzerland. They're doing it in.
Kid said, "Why does Wade look like he's on the Australian version of Yellowstone called Yellow Rock?" Why? Because he wants to be a new character. Because he's tired of living his life.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
The dinosaurs, man. The fucking dinosaurs, man. That's why you always got to stay prepared. YouTube won't let me have my shotgun on screen though.
No.
So
Doesn't
it's
come
right
out.
there.
Yeah, it's a toy gun.
I got it right
Yeah, it's
there
fake.
just in case.
Disclaimer,
Just
it's
in case
fake.
one of them velociraptors decide to bust through this door.
Yeah, so you can shoot it with BBs.
Yeah. Shoot him with birdshot.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So there's a guy in Minnesota that got pulled over and blew a .525.
You're really gonna make me say this, huh?
Damn.
Those are rookie numbers.
That's 10 times the legal limit.
Mm-hmm.
What is it? 0.4 something can put you in a coma or kill you.
Yeah, so
whatever?
I think it's 0.35 to 0.45 will put you in a coma, and then anything after that is almost instantaneous death. If you're not an experienced, almost.
And this motherfucker was driving.
Yeah, he was experiencing death.
Oh,
He was in and out of consciousness.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Space is a place.
he didn't know.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, something right.
God,
So
damn.
the thing about the alcohol content, you got to figure. I drink, Wade drinks. What are you going by?
Dan.
I keep
Dirty Dan.
I wanted to call you Dave.
Dirty Dave.
see Dave.
That's actually my middle name.
Yeah, you look. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Dan Dave.
Dan Dave.
Change his name.
Yeah.
Dirty Dan
Yeah.
Dave.
Right now.
So it's interesting because people who drink frequently can have a higher blood alcohol content. I'm not saying you should operate a motor vehicle in any capacity of alcohol,
Right.
but
There's things called functioning alcoholics.
yes, exactly. So
We don't
maybe-
condone it.
I'm not justifying this man's actions by any means. But what I'm saying is, he might have not thought he was as drunk as he was by the legal limit because he's used to drinking to that extent. You know what I mean?
Right. What is that noise? Is that a fucking
It's-
dinosaur?
No, it's a fucking. No, it's Tyler's demonic cat.
It's one of its.
So it's basically a dinosaur.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, please kill it.
Oh my god.
Hey, wait a second.
Please,
We don't need Peter.
I love me,
Bro.
okay? I love my cat.
About to
So
send that
any
thing.
cat lovers out there, drop a like.
Yeah.
Follow,
Yeah.
Cat lovers.
subscribe.
Yeah.
Cat lovers, drop a like. Get
Yeah.
that notification bell.
Yeah.
Definitely love the cat. I'll see you later.
So
I'll see you later.
What we're doing like a little promotional type thing for the podcast and also your business.
Yeah.
You brought a shirt with you.
Yeah, I did. Another Snoopy shirt.
Yeah,
Definitely
let's
out
see
there.
it. So break that out, and then we'll go over what the promotional thing
You
is.
go over the details of all that. 100? Yeah.
Come on. Holographic little Snoop.
Yeah, if you want, you can get the. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, pop it up in front of the camera. So we got the.
We got to get better lighting.
Yeah, and we need better
Price is
lighting.
Right,
Yeah.
or some shit like some.
Yeah. How much you think this shirt is worth?
Yeah.
No, so at 100 subscribers, we're gonna raffle off the shirt to the 100 subscribers that we get. Right now, I believe last time I checked, we were sitting at 40 some odd. 47. So once we hit 100, we're gonna raffle off the shirt, and whoever gets it, just DM us on YouTube, and we will send that out. And
if you're listening right now, then go to your Instagram, Facebook, wherever, and
TikTok.
We also have a TikTok page, Saturday.brew.crew. And then go ahead and let everybody know what's going on and tell them to follow.
Yeah.
Drop some likes, subscribe, obviously, and hit the notification bell.
Yeah.
That way you can get notified right before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, right
On
before
Saturday
8
nights.
o'clock.
That's when
Every
we start.
Saturday.
Every Saturday.
Yeah, it's fun. It's a fun time. I like having the guests and everything like that, and I like having other, specifically guests on here that have small businesses, because I would love to promote small businesses.
Yeah.
I've been in touch with local breweries to see if we can promote them. So that way, I'm sure you've heard of Total Wine. Total Wine is pretty much everywhere. And if they start contacting these other small brew companies, then they can branch out further from there.
Yeah.
So
Everything.
Yep. So I would love to see small companies grow on this podcast, and it's something that I'm about. I know my father; he's a small business owner as well, and he's always looking for promotion. And so stuff like that is just it's big to me. It resonates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
It goes deeper, man.
Yeah. Well, if there was no hate, nobody hating on success, just like going on, let them hate.
Yeah.
That's right.
If there was none of that and everybody was on the same page with each other and everybody supported everybody else, man, this damn world would be fucking crazy. Man.
Now we got that whole thing.
Yeah.
So cancel culture, right?
It's disgusting.
Who's next?
Did you see the
Yeah,
Ginger
right.
Hub shirts?
Who's that, Chris? No, but you can get them when you get here.
Come on,
You can get
that's
them
your
when you
boy.
Well, no, he's gonna be here in August.
Yeah,
He'll be here in like a couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
Ginger Hub shirts are the best.
Oh yeah.
Ginger
I get
Hubs,
compliments
wear one
at
that-
work
tell-
all the time.
You wear it to work?
I wear it to work.
Oh my!
I
Oh my god!
get compliments. They're like, I like it.
That is so crazy.
So-
famous.
And I was thinking for promotional aspects, working with a small business owner, making shirts for the podcast that say beer bitch. Speaking of which, I need
Yes.
another
Oh, you need a beer?
Yeah,
Me
please.
too. I didn't mean to say it first, but
Right here. That's me right here.
That's my boy. Beer bitch shirts, and then Saturday Brew Crew shirts, and then maybe have the bitch word censored a little bit so people can wear it in public. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So, and I need a Corona.
Oh, this is
Right.
Same.
I need a beer too.
Appreciate
Tyler, you got to work that arm out here.
All right. Hey, I'm getting a workout in. This is probably
Yeah.
the most workout I think I've ever gotten in a couple months.
No, man, you probably jerk off a lot.
Yeah, you just got a whole FaceTime from your girl, huh?
Yes, I
How is
did.
that going?
Yeah, how is that
Let's
relationship?
have an update.
Um,
We do this
we- yeah.
every week.
Have an update.
Yeah.
Well,
We've been doing this podcast for a month, right? This is the 5th episode.
Kevin said, "Aim higher, cancel the IRS and ATF."
Oh,
And
man,
Kit said,
look,
"I'm with
facts.
Kevin with
Yes,
the finger up."
Facts.
Yes.
I agree. We don't need to be taxed. These politicians are making too much money. But
Yes, they are.
so, how is your relationship thing going?
so everything's good. Everything's going all right.
Yeah.
I think so. I think someone would say otherwise, but
Does she subscribe to the podcast?
Honestly, I don't even think she's seen it.
Let her go.
I mean,
let her go.
with the with the previous videos, I haven't had anything said to me.
no
So
positive.
Oh.
No outlet. No
Yeah.
nothing.
Wow.
No,
That's
nothing.
strange.
However, she's a very nice girl for the
Very,
most part.
very.
Yeah,
She respectable.
yeah, she's sweet.
she
But every time she comes over to see him, she brings a posse. We were
Mm.
talking about this earlier before we came live.
Right.
I've never met somebody who brings a posse everywhere, and I'm okay with it for
Right.
the most part.
yeah.
However,
Yeah.
if you're trying to see your man's, you're
Well,
not trying to
right.
go with a posse to see your man's. You know what I
Right.
mean? That's my take on that whole thing. So when it comes to like the dating game, if you guys went on a date, you took her out
Yeah,
to
we,
sushi or something, is she gonna show up with the posse or is she gonna?
Are you gonna have to
So
buy
we
more
actually-
people food, or are you just gonna buy her food?
He's gonna be
Right.
paying for three
Yeah,
other
I'm putting out a
motherfuckers.
split check. You got me fucked up.
Like,
I think I'm
we
paying
cover
for anyone
her.
else.
Yeah, and sushi ain't cheap
Mhm.
unless you
Yeah,
go to a
no,
gas station.
Yeah. Oh,
I've
God.
already kind of went out there and planned just a one-on-one date. I already learned. I was like, hey, this is kind of what I've been waiting for, and
Just some alone time.
yeah,
Yeah, alone time is always good.
right.
Why does she need all her friends? Where?
I don't know. That's a good question.
She's young, right?
Yeah. I mean,
How young is she?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
oh no,
22?
she's 21.
21.
21? Oh, 21.
Yeah.
21 Savage. She's still out here.
Yeah, she young, but she ready though. She ready.
Yeah.
She ready.
Hopefully, see them married soon. One day.
Them?
No?
Him and her? I don't know. Maybe so.
I want to say there hasn't been some drunk talk.
What?
Yeah, there's
There it
been
goes.
some drunk talk.
There it goes. There it
No,
goes.
It's
you
drunk
can't.
talk.
Oh man, and you haven't had a one-on-one date yet? Hey man, do not start talking like that. Do not start talking like that to her.
Yeah, I mean, we're not together, and that's I already mentioned that. I was like, yeah, we're not together. And anyway, we just talking.
Huh?
Yeah, we just
I am
talking.
so
Wait.
thoroughly confused.
Yeah, we're just talking, and
They're just talking.
You're just
Oh,
talking.
they're just talking.
They're just talking.
I heard. Well, I thought I was like, listen, I don't want to get in a relationship. We haven't had a one-on-one date. You think? I'm
Yeah.
not.
It's understandable.
No, he's fine.
Oh, he is talking
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, the new
That mic's
mic.
badass, huh?
Yeah, that
Look,
mic is crazy.
We got a new mic.
Yeah, we got a
Very
second
crazy.
mic. So the crazy thing to me, right? I was hearing y'all talk. The crazy thing to me, no one-on-one date, no one-on-one time spent. I understand some people have anxiety when it comes to being around other people due to previous
Alone?
experience. Yeah, due to previous experiences. You know what I mean?
In the beginning.
Yeah.
I understand too. In the beginning.
But once you realize that, Tyler's
He's only going to choke you in the bedroom.
Oh man,
My bad.
Yeah.
derailed my train of thought.
Mom, leave the chat.
Yeah.
Leave the chat.
Mom,
Chat.
mom, leave the
Sorry, Tyler's mom.
Once you realize that you can choke Tyler,
Your son is a
Whoa.
very dirty man.
no, I mean, with
I
stuff
just
like,
heard that.
yeah, choke Tyler in the bedroom. Yeah, he's
There ain't nothing wrong with being choked, bro. Yeah.
sound like a
Yeah.
anticipation.
Hey, I want to be on the verge of death sometimes.
Yeah, do you?
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Send it.
Send it. Yeah,
There's no
You
safe
got some
word.
extremists out there.
The safe word is once you hear that, then you can stop.
No, don't look at my closet. I was gonna say, I was gonna say, don't look at my
That's
closet.
a lot of safe words. Can you imagine being on the verge of death and having to say "get the fuck off of me"? Like that's too much.
That might be the last word you ever say.
You
Yeah,
might not have
you
enough
speak out the
lung
word "get," and then
That's
it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
You wake
Do
up.
Do you and your girl have a safe word?
No.
No?
We just know each
You just
other.
know?
Yeah.
How long y'all been together?
We've been sneaking links for like the first 2 years.
Hell
Now we
yeah.
officially made a thing last year.
Yeah.
Okay.
And,
Alright.
We're going on up.
That's
Yeah.
so cool.
Yeah.
So the
That's
thing about sneaky links that I think is crazy, right? When I was in high school, tons. Okay.
Mhm.
Tons.
Tons of high school.
Tons of high school. No, like when I was 16, 17, tons of sneaky links. I had a main chick, I had a side chick for the side chick's side chick. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm totally outing myself right now. All the people who are going to see this episode later on in life, they're going to be like, that motherfucker did me dirty. I thought I was the one and only. Sorry. And I know y'all women do it too. So.
That's facts.
Yeah, I know. We all know it's facts here.
Yeah.
Straight facts.
So I went from that, right, to being in a serious relationship. And being in a serious relationship, it's great because you reciprocate off the other person. So I don't know if you feel the same way about that. But when you're talking to somebody when things are going well and you're comfortable where you're at, you don't need to be playing this game of, oh, is she the one or is she the one? Or, you know. Yeah, you just know that they're good for you. Yeah. Yeah.
They bring positive energy into your surrounding.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once that starts to change, that's when you'll notice it though.
Oh yeah.
Some people will notice it, and some people, I guess, will
try to hide that they notice it.
Yeah. And like mask it.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like there's a level of change where like
you're kind of like
you change together.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Yeah, you start to progress into the relationship a little bit.
Everybody's changing.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
every day.
Yeah, it's mesh. It's like mashed potatoes. Y'all kind of just y'all form into one.
Add a little bit more milk in there,
Yeah, and I mean, the thing that kind of blows my mind is, you start off in these relationships and you're like, oh, she's everything, and it's scientifically proven that eventually that dynamic changes because you go through that honeymoon phase and then you become in this stable relationship where it's just like things kind of become mundane. You have to change things. And when it comes to that changing of perspective, you don't realize it's happening until it actually happens. Yeah. They say the honeymoon phase lasts anywhere between, I think it's like 3 to 6 months.
Yeah.
And then after that 6-month period, boom, you're in this you're kind of like almost in a rut. You got to change some things up. I'm not saying, you got to spice it up a little bit. He says he's salt in it.
Should be with 2 hands.
Yeah.
Your eyes closed.
Eyes closed, the belt around your neck, the whole thing.
Oh man, the belt thing.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Lights on or off?
Off.
It don't matter.
I mean,
it really don't matter.
A slight little light creeping through.
Yeah.
Some moonlight. Some
moonlight.
Here's a good question.
Some candles.
Here's a good question for the single guys. Have you ever been with a MILF and then her kid comes in middle of the night, you're there beating cheeks, and you turn around, the door's open now. That little sliver of light turned from sliver of light to beacon, and you turn around as you're balls deep inside of this child's mom, and they're like, "Mom, I can't sleep."
Oh no,
what do you do in that situation?
I've had this happen, and mine was, "Mom, are you okay?" That's exactly what, and I'm like, oh, and I got off real quick, and
she must be in pain. That's it,
dude.
Wait over here, honey packing.
Honey pack. Where's the honey pack?
Where is the honey?
Where's
pack?
it at?
I don't know where I said. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, there it is.
I want to show everybody what these honey packs look like. We've been talking about them the past few weeks.
That new Viagra.
This is
crazy
shit.
I'll read the back. Oh, you say new Viagra.
It's so crazy. All natural. Right?
All natural. And it says features and details, like we're going into buying something online.
Right.
Increased, word that I'm not going to pronounce on screen. Increased erection.
Oh, okay. You can say that.
Okay, can I?
Yeah.
Increased sexual desire.
Okay.
Okay.
You can move, right?
Enhanced sexual performance. You don't have anything to say to that, sir, since you're the honey pack
It makes
user.
your dick feel like
a hot dog in a microwave.
Like, when you cook microwave a hot dog a little too long and it splits, it's like right before that hot dog splits and your dick is like
not strong. Sound like you need a 911.
Oh man,
your cock starts sweating.
She needs 911.
Your cock gets the meat sweats.
Yeah, your dick. Yep.
And then it says no change in vision, no congestion, and no headaches. So
I can confirm.
Can you?
We have a tester here. We have a sample.
We have a subject sample.
You should take that half a honey pack. right now.
We should get
Oh
them.
no, I
we
don't
should-
think so. What?
we should
Like,
get
they
them,
raise me and
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
get horny?
No. Listen, all it takes is something like this.
Yeah, you run.
And
Yeah,
That is it.
Yeah, the next thing you know, wait to get.
You
fucked
have
in the
no
basement.
control over that motherfucker, man. No control.
We should
At
get
all.
them the sponsor.
The wind,
Sponsor that.
the wind can blow on you just the right way,
This is
and your dick is
Dirty
shooting out of your
Dave
pants.
out here.
Dirty
Put that
Dave.
on.
Dirty
Dirty
Dave for sure.
Dirty Dave.
Yeah,
Put it out
Dirty
here.
Dave out
Y'all
here
need-
fucking in
y'all
pools.
need
We gotta get that.
Y'all need
We gotta get that honey pack sponsor.
What are they
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
do? This is the Erection Brew Crew.
Yeah. No, it says on the package, don't
one of
quit.
the hardest,
ESDC.
hardest crews ever.
Yeah, it says the way it reads on the front is Black Bull Extreme. Don't quit with 3 dots at the end.
And I'm white.
I'm not even going to give you the chance.
No sir.
Oh, I also want to point out too that we have our first handicapped guest on the show tonight.
Jesus Christ! Why? Because he's got a
He's got a
cast.
cast.
Can I sign it?
Yeah.
He's not fucking Joe.
So-
He's not Joe Swanson. He's not in a wheelchair.
You got that cast put on what, like 5 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago, something like that, right?
Something like that, yeah.
Have you noticed
I didn't.
any changes with any of your daily routines?
Oh yeah. I'm very irritated most of the time trying to go to sleep at night.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't affect my sexual life.
No,
No, it didn't. Actually.
Yeah, because a fist's a fist.
I mean,
that's good.
Yeah.
it's like it's just there. It's like almost is like it's annoying trying to.
Yeah, but like, say you're right hand dominant when it comes to smacking ass
It is-
cheeks. You know, you
it is
fucking go. You're like, oh man, I can't fucking do this.
It's kind of hard trying to put
Yeah.
it up there. It's like I gotta rotate. Like,
Yeah.
I got to
It's
rotate.
too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a boxer's fracture a long time ago, and they put me in a cast, and my only form of transportation at the time was a motorcycle.
Oh, that's awful.
Mm.
It was horrible.
It's no.
Yeah.
There's
man.
no
I
give
can't
at all.
boom.
Wait, it's just going.
Yeah, I couldn't ride my bike. So what happened? It also affected the sex life because it was like itchy, I guess, on her. And so, anyways, we ended up going to Lowe's one day and grabbing a saw from out of there and getting it
That was this horny.
going. Yeah.
Are you
Well, I
talking-
also couldn't drive
You're telling me
yeah.
you cut the cast off
with a
Is that what
saw
I'm
in the
hearing?
parking lot.
Could have
Yeah.
Savage.
Yeah. So it never healed right. You can still see a slight lump right here if you look close enough, but it doesn't affect me now. It doesn't hurt or anything.
You know, it's crazy. I was saying to my girl the other day that I was getting fat, talking about slight lumps. I am definitely getting plump now.
Is it because of the
fast food?
Oh,
Yeah.
slide on by.
Are you getting the bottle opener?
Yeah.
All right. Thank God.
He's got a
Oh,
bottle
here.
opener right here.
Yeah.
There's a bottle opener right here on the corner.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to pass.
Yeah, get a convenience opener, please.
Yeah.
That would be great. I think we need to keep one. We have that fidget spinner bottle opener, which is great. No, I think, and here's another thing. I don't know if Steph, if you feel the same way, but like when you're in a relationship with somebody, you start like putting on a little bit of weight because you get that comfortability. I don't know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That's that healthy weight. That's that good positivity weight.
Yeah, it's positivity until she's like, "Wow, you're getting kind of fat," and you're like, "Well, that's not the kind of
you
response
gotta,
I'm
you
looking
gotta
for."
catch it before
Like I
she
did not.
said,
do.
yeah, before you gotta know before. If you look in the mirror, you like, damn. All right, nah, you looking a little something wrong.
Y'all should
Yeah.
see me when I was 19.
Oh yeah, were you an
Oh,
absolute
man.
stallion with your ginger hair and
Yeah.
your ginger beard?
I had hair too on my head.
You were a soulless horse
Oh,
It was,
walking in.
I was an animal.
Yeah.
I was an animal.
All right, I'm curious to know what kind of animal were you?
I'll
Like,
show you.
you want to talk about the closet, the guy in the closet story?
Oh shit!
I think you should.
I'll wait for Tyler to get back down.
Oh, this story is fucking. The first time I heard it, it's the
This is a good
funniest
story.
fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
It's probably one of the most interesting stories that I have about myself. It's really strange. But
Yeah.
so who does the cooking in your relationship?
Yeah.
Do you do? Y'all split it up?
We
Or
do. We split it. We
y'all cook together all the time?
Sometimes, but mostly just me. We rotate.
Cheers over in Germany.
Yeah, she does know some cooking too.
He's in Germany.
I can't pronounce that. Parweisel.
Oh,
He's over in Germany.
German.
cheers to Germany.
Cheers to
Cheers.
Germany. They have
Wow.
some.
Cheers.
They have some of the
They-
best beer. I
Y'all got
love.
way better beer than this piss
Yeah,
right here.
yeah. I was gonna say
Yeah,
German
absolutely.
wheat beers are my favorite.
Holy shit!
So Tyler, are you ready for a story from Wade?
Some
Yes.
guy named
Here, come
Johnson.
on, sit down.
Yeah.
We can't have the camera focusing on you. Oh, thank God. I don't need this anymore, but we'll hold it. We'll hold it handy. So Wade had an experience of a closet peeper.
Closet peeper?
Closet peeper.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah, you mean
This-
in a house 15 miles down the road?
Yeah, well, maybe like 3 miles actually. It was actually, we were at a party and there was like 50 or 60 people in this apartment complex, and we were really partying, and we had all the lights turned off in this room, and there was probably about 40 people in this one little ass room, and they had a disco ball going and a bunch of laser lights, and I'm dancing with this girl, and somebody hands me some baby oil. So I just take the baby oil and I just pour it all over her, right? I was, yeah, it was. Her and I had already had conversations about doing the deeds.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it's not like
Oh, so
it's not like it was a
premeditated.
random. It wasn't a random chick. And
She
I
knew
went to
what-
high
she knew
school.
what she
We went to
wanted.
high school together and all that. And
But I had the baby oil.
So we danced for a
Baby
little
oil.
while. Yeah, and
Johnson Johnson?
She, yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
That was a knockoff
Smooth.
Walmart brand.
Nothing that.
You had great
No, no.
value, baby. oil.
Yeah, yeah.
It's
yeah.
not quite
Remember
oil.
Smart?
Yeah.
It dried up real quick.
Yeah.
So we went outside and smoked a cigarette, and then
Nobody caught on fire, right? Because the oil.
Yeah, you know.
No,
cigarettes.
there's probably a stain still on the carpet from all that oil that I dumped on. I pretty much dumped the whole bottle of it on her.
Who's baby oil? What?
I don't know, man. Somebody handed it to me. I just saw a hand and baby oil right in front of me, and I grabbed it. So we went to this apartment that was vacant, and literally there was nothing in there except floors. Okay, so we go into this back bedroom, and she starts doing the things that she needs to do and whatnot.
No.
And we go at it for like 45 minutes.
Okay.
And I didn't even nut at all. Like I could have kept going. And so, anyways, when I left, I went home, and then about 6 months later, I go bowling with a bunch of friends from high school, and I come back from throwing the ball down the lane, and they're all laughing at a table, and I was like, "What is so funny?" And they were like, "I don't know if we want to tell you this." And I said, "Nah, I think you should because it's funny." So they proceeded to tell me that her boyfriend was in the closet watching me fuck her.
That's the early stages of cuckism.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Cuckism.
A cuck is somebody.
What a
who-
weird word.
I've heard
Well,
of that shit.
cuckism is something that I kind of just came up with on the fly. But a cuck is somebody who likes to watch their significant other get fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
understand why.
I can't believe that. I would be
I
so
don't know.
irritated.
Another fun twist.
Everybody be dead.
Another,
Oh yeah, 100%.
Another fun
So-
twist to that story is that she gave me chlamydia.
Damn. Damn.
It's still uncured.
Oh Jesus Christ! yeah, right. Yeah, I was like 19 years old. Yeah.
Now 11 years later, you still got it.
Yeah,
You
right.
still got the clap. Huh?
Yeah.
Like, look, bitch.
He said, "Funny story.
Yeah.
She gave me
Whoa.
chlamydia."
Yeah, and I had no idea that I had it until
Maybe that's why he was in the closet. Maybe.
Yeah, he didn't want to get it.
And he was,
He was like,
maybe
"Yeah, this motherfucker gave me
Nah,
this
he
idea."
knew. He definitely
That's his
knew.
thing.
He's scheming.
He's like, yo, Michael, this is your video.
Yes,
Everybody-
that's his thing. That's what gets him off. He's probably like, yes. Sexually transmitted disease transfer. Yes, yes, yes.
He's like, "Fuck all these."
He
other
has
motherfuckers."
peaked as a man.
he gave it to her, and he was like, "Sleep with everybody."
No.
Spit it around.
Do it. I'm gonna stand in the closet while
Oh
it happens.
man, yeah, man. And I didn't even know that I had it until
So wait. This was a party?
yeah, it was a little house party, apartment party.
Whose party was it?
Well, this guy named Chris Leggett, we all called him Red.
Red.
Yeah, he had super red hair.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Kind of
Red.
like you.
Yeah, he was a cool kid. And then
You
Robert Hostler,
Okay.
they both lived together, and they threw this crazy ass banger, man.
Do you remember when he had the beard that came down to here?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
What a
God, I
time to
miss
be
that
like-
shit.
Try
Fucking
and
author,
lick
fucking
your
Red
elbow.
Dead Redemption.
I mean, I wish I still had it. It's
Um,
coming back though.
Somebody wants us to try and lick the elbow. Wade, I think that's up to you.
If you send $5, I'll try it.
Lick
Lick that elbow.
Yeah, if you send $5 tip, you can lick my. He'll lick my elbow.
I ain't doing that.
Hit the like button, subscribe, and
Yeah, If you send $5, he'll
Who
lick
is
my
it?
elbow. I have no idea.
What a time to be alive. It is if you're trying to
Purchase
lick your elbow.
merch.
Yeah, man.
He'll lick the elbow tonight.
My own elbow. Shit. I
I
don't want
wonder-
to look that retarded on camera.
You can lick my elbow.
Oh man.
Shit, I took that honey pack.
Did you take it? Oh shit! I was about to say I didn't even notice you took the honey pack.
He gonna be sitting here with his.
I'm about to just start rubbing his leg just because. Hey, I'll have Steph do it with his cast.
Like,
Yeah.
It's a little rough, right?
Yeah.
Man, my dick got hard for my man rubbing my leg with a cast.
Yeah, next thing you know,
Handicap is fun.
Handicap.
yeah. Yeah, let me get that. Let me get that cast, boy. What it do?
Honey pack is crazy, man.
You say that.
Yeah.
Didn't you say you had a friend who took one and the honey pack did not work for them?
Yep.
Really?
Okay, enlighten
What
me.
was wrong with him?
Uh,
Have a penis?
No.
He
I
had
don't
a
think no.
clit.
No. The thing is, I just don't think that it did anything that made a significant difference in his
For him to
performance.
notice.
Like
Hmm.
yeah. And
Well, if nothing's wrong with you, why are you trying to fix it?
well, nothing's wrong with me. Then
Oh,
I
you
took
just-
it,
you
and I was just taking it because I wanted to see what the fuck was up. And then I knew what the fuck was up afterwards. I can tell you that right now. All right.
Yeah,
That thing is crazy.
There's nothing wrong with Dirty
Yeah.
Dave. He's
Yeah,
still strong.
Dirty Dave over here.
Yeah, man. That was
Still
really-
going.
Yeah.
Dinosaur age.
You can really
Still
fuck a
fucking-
dinosaur
Yeah,
up.
facts.
After 4,000 years.
4,000 years, the Velociraptors are afraid of him.
Yeah, I was Chuck Norris before Chuck Norris became Chuck Norris.
Damn.
Damn.
That was a mouthful.
Yeah, that was
Shout
a
out
lot.
Chuck
I can't believe I
Norris.
said it without stuttering.
Okay, all right. So, funny story. We got a guy at work where I work at. I'm at Explosive Tech.
Down 15 gallons of
Big
beer.
balls.
Down 15 gallons of beer.
It might take us a weekend, but I think
Yeah,
we can do it.
I mean, we float. Yeah, these people.
Who is this?
I don't know who that is, but we did float a
Yeah.
keg on one night. We did float a keg. I bought a keg, and in that one night that we got the keg, we floated that bitch.
We got a floater.
I woke up in the morning, hungover as fuck.
I'm sure.
That was a crazy
And I
night.
came downstairs and cleaning up everything because you know how you do at the party. Everybody leaves. Fucking, you come downstairs. You're like, man, my house is a fucking wreck.
Shit show.
Tornado just come through.
Time to clean.
Yeah.
Man, so my son, he has that little Tyke's car up in the corner.
Oh, God.
I saw
yeah.
photos of people inside the little Tyke's car. They're sitting there like
For
this.
real?
Yeah, they're over here hunched over, fucking
Yeah.
pretending to drive a little Tyke's car. I'm seeing all this shit on Snapchat and fucking
Was you
photos
passed
and
out?
DMs. Yeah, I was a dead ass asleep. My ass fucking hammered. I was like, man, I'm going to bed. And I'll tell you what, cleaning up in the morning, seeing that keg floating, I felt kind of accomplished because this keg is floating inside of all this ice and water. And I'm like, oh, is there any more beer? And I'm sitting there, I'm pumping in, pumping and pumping and pumping.
Yeah, that was
No beer's coming out. I'm like, we did a number on this shit. You know what I mean? So it was definitely an experience on a kegger. I mean, everybody can see on the stream that we got the tabs behind us. Those were used by my previous roommate. Really cool guy. I love him. His name's Jason.
Okay.
He's great. He threw a kegger here, and somebody had to man the bar the entire time.
We had a little bartender.
Yeah, they had a bartender behind the bar who was serving liquor
If I could,
and everything.
We'd have a bartender if we could pay him.
That's
Have a bartender the whole time. That'd be.
that'd be lit.
Probably
Just buy all
bots.
the drinks
Yeah,
if I can.
You know
You're
what?
probably
You know what
right.
I will do. You know what I will do. You ever see where you take the drink and you twist it?
you won't do that right now.
I will do it right now.
Ready to see a grown man throw up?
Hey, all over the
Nah.
He about to
Right.
ruin our brand new microphone.
All
Oh,
over the
I hope
microphone.
I'm intrigued to see how this goes.
Yeet.
There it is. Oh, come on. You gotta kill it. Come
Oh.
on, kill it.
Oh!
Kill it, big dog.
Is he doing the tornado?
He
swirl?
did the tornado
He
swirl.
swirled it.
Ah.
He swirled it and
He
killed the
swirled
done.
Done.
Done. There it is.
And I missed it.
Yeah, you missed
And I
it.
told you my sex story. I wanted to wait for you to get back.
Yeah,
He said I won't, so I had to do
I
it.
said he wouldn't. Your
Well,
sex
he could've
story.
done it.
Your sex story Nothing beats a sex story.
Hey, my girl said she ain't the one.
She ain't the one. Oh shit!
What happened? What did I miss?
No, when we had that first talk about his girl.
Oh yeah, facts.
Yeah.
But she's a temporary one.
Well, they're technically not together, so they're just friends.
Yeah, and they've had drunk talks about marriage. Come on, Seth.
I'm sending the Addy now.
Oh.
Oh no, shit! We're
To who?
at 50 minutes. You're sending the Addy
To who?
why? So she can bring the fucking posse over?
She knows where you live.
It's raining. She might not come.
You don't need to send an Addy. She knows how to get here.
Maybe she'll walk here after the car
Yeah.
crashes,
She's been here, right?
and the posse
Yeah.
stays at the car. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Right.
man.
Are they always
So,
riding deep?
what?
Like, are they?
Oh,
do they
they-
choose
Oh,
drive-bys?
she always rides deep. And last
San
time,
Andreas.
yeah, it is San Andreas. San Andreas out here. Last time they were all here, my boy Turtle was here. My boy Turtle, absolute legend. Man's got 6-7 entanglements. It's just whack.
Dude.
I
Guy's a
love him. He'll be a guest at some point in time. He already said that he would love to do it.
So,
He's over here, and all he does is drink Tito's. He loves Tito's vodka.
straight
But-
or
Shots.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shots.
so,
Yeah.
but if you
that was
get,
rough.
but if you give him enough Tito's, this man gets naked. Never fails. He got a hat. He got a hat like this that says Tito's across the front.
Yeah. So do we want to give him Tito's or do
Yes,
we not want to
yes,
give
we
him?
do.
We want to give him Tito's and cranberries, so he has to sip it with extra ice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, with that
Gotcha.
being said, my man's loves Tito's. The posse came over.
He's got a
Okay.
Tito's cowboy hat.
Yeah,
It's off the chain.
yeah, it is. It's fucking great. The posse came over. Turtle was up here smoking his hookah, drinking his Tito's, and they were like, "Hey, let me do some shots." They killed 2/3 his handle of Tito's. He addressed us the other night when I met up with him after going to Jack Brown's.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, with Wade.
Damn.
Oh,
Dirty Dan.
whatever. People are gonna get
Dirty
confused. You're gonna
Dirty
get confused.
Dan.
He's gonna be like, "I'm Dirty
Dirty
Dan."
Dan.
Jumbo
Dirty
Tito's and a
Dan.
honey
Dirty
pot.
Dan.
Let's go.
Dirty D. Whatever.
I'm gonna go to work Monday and my foreman's gonna say my name and be like, Dirty Dan, bitch.
So they drank the majority of this man's handle of Tito's.
I had some of the shots too.
Yeah, you did too.
But
like,
I
he was
also
cool with
asked
that.
I also asked him.
If I want
But they kept coming up here.
a little, okay, yeah.
Hold on a
fine,
second.
fine.
They kept coming up here asking for more shots and more shots and more shots and more shots and more shots. Turtle didn't even get a buzz. Turtle, he drinks.
Right.
He's a drinker. You know what I'm saying? He was like, "Man, I was pissed. They drank the majority of my handle of Tito's." He was like, and Turtle's got a catchphrase. It's "do something, do something." He likes women who are over 200 pounds.
Nice and thick.
Nice,
Okay.
super thick.
You like supers.
Yeah, he's the one that's taking the heat for all the
Okay.
boys at the club.
He's
You know?
He like going to the surplus store.
Yeah,
Okay.
the surplus store. Yeah. So
Super bees.
yeah, he likes them. He likes them boats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Driving the yacht. You know?
Yeah. So and Turtle, every time he's over here, what a pleasure to have. Like respectful. You know, some people come over and I threw a party one time. This is hilarious. I threw a party one time. Somebody threw up in my sink down here.
Oh no.
I had to bleach that thing for like weeks, so that way it would eat away all the stuff because you know bleach is super toxic and whatnot.
Very
Turtle comes in. He asked me. He says, "Hey man, where can I smash at?" I said, "Well, you can go upstairs, but it's going to be the room on the opposite side of the stairs because that's my room and back." And he was
What
like,
is
"All
my
right,
room, but it
Yeah,
was
it's-
not at
it's-
the time.
Yeah, it's his room now, but at the time it was not."
Okay.
It was
And then-
somebody else's at the time, but they
Yeah.
weren't here.
And then, and then-
That needed to be thrown in there too.
And then that person who came home at that time, who was living here, said, "Why is there a towel on my bed?" I said, "Well, I don't know what to tell you, but I think it was just left there because I didn't want to say, 'Hey, Turtle was smashing the big chick in y'all's bed.'"
And she was a wet one,
Yeah,
not a baby wife either.
Yeah,
Where's the
Oh, he
porn
knew
stash,
she was
bro?
Oh yeah,
Jared,
She knew.
oh yeah, they knew each other.
Yeah.
Jared said in all caps, "Where's the porn stash?" I got rid of the porn stash because I was tired of looking like Great Value Ron Jeremy.
Damn.
Great
Oh.
Value.
No, You look 10 times better than Ron Jeremy, bro.
That's
No
what-
homo.
that's like Ron Jeremy without the drugs.
No homo, man. Yeah, no. Hey, the porn stash needs to come back.
Mm.
Yeah, it's funny. Every time I open up YouTube
Bring
and watch
back.
a video, I see an advertisement of a girl with one of those fucked up crying filters on her face,
Mm.
and it says, "What's wrong?" And she says, the caption says, "When everybody in your town with a mustache is taken on Tinder," and she's like, "Oh,
Dude,
I don't know,
damn.
just I've got cabin fever or some bullshit." Every time I see that shit, and I don't even have a mustache. I have a mustache, but I don't have just a mustache.
Yeah, your mustache beard
Yeah.
combo.
Yeah,
New combo.
Hey, you got the combo.
Combo.
yeah.
I will say this: every time I go out to eat with Wade, he's always got something stuck up in his
Something in
upper lip or on
Damn.
his beard.
I'm saving that shit for later, man.
Gotta let me know, like, hey man, you got a little
Yeah.
something.
Actually, funny story. We went to Jack Brown's on Thursday.
Yeah.
So Jack Brown's a little burger joint, local.
Man, I was at work and I was like, damn man, I wish I would have went.
Yeah. So we went to this
That
place.
hurts.
Yeah. So
Second
we-
shift.
Yeah, he's second shift.
Yikes.
Mhm.
Struggles.
Yeah.
So we went to Jack Brown's, and I'm sitting there, I'm squirting the sauce onto my fries and my burgers and stuff. And then next thing I know, I squeeze it, and there's like a little clot of sauce stuck in there, and it squirts all over my hand, all over my burger, the whole nine.
Shit.
I wish, however, I will say this: I wish it wasn't on my peanut butter burger. I know it sounds crazy. Peanut butter on a burger is delicious.
Have you ever
gotta try
been to
it.
Jack Brown's?
It's
You gotta
fire.
go.
The best burgers.
It's fire.
They're
on the
Wagyu beef.
planet. Okay.
So it squirts all over
Shout
my
out
hand.
to Jack Brown's.
Yeah,
Okay,
big
Jack
shout out
Brown's.
to Jack Brown's,
Yeah.
and they have an amazing beer selection. So if you're a beer drinker, great
Jack
great
Brown's.
spot to go. So I went there with Wade, and I squirted the sauce out, and it exploded all over my hand the whole night.
Mm.
The burger I got after the sauce explosion,
Mm.
I wish I had the sauce explosion on because it was habaneros, jalapenos, pepper jack cheese.
Damn.
and they call it shocker sauce. The burger's called the shocker. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like the shocker. And
Two of the
I
pink,
was-
one of the stink.
I was
I
I
got
was
a
suffering that night and then the following day. It was the worst.
It looked spicy. Like
Mhm.
the sauce that was dripping on the
Mm.
on the wax paper. Ooh, that shit just looked like
It
death.
It was
Mm.
red. It was like bright fluorescent red. It was so
Shit,
hot.
super hot?
No, it was delicious though. They did a number on that burger. It was phenomenal.
Does it come out hot?
Yeah, it comes out hot. It comes out hot and ready, like a little seasoned piece of
Mm.
it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, hot and ready. Hot and ready.
I got a saying.
They laid it in front of me. I smelled it. I said, "Damn, this shit
Tyler,
gonna
did you
fuck
have that?
me up."
You had the same burger?
No. I said I got a saying, right?
Damn,
You
bro.
mentioned
Same.
you mentioned the shocker, right?
Yeah.
So you got the rocker,
Mhm.
you got the shocker,
Okay.
you got the spocker,
Oh,
and you got the showstopper.
Dang, I got solid.
he's the end game, okay?
He's
the
Thanos
end
over
game.
here.
Yeah, he's-
Oh my
Thanos
God.
over here.
You should draw like jewels on here. Like
Yeah,
that.
across the top.
Are you gonna have people like write on that?
Yeah, right there, I got a mark. I got a lot of beers.
Hey, yo,
Oh.
let me get a beer.
We're gonna write on there later on.
Right.
Yeah, man.
Yes, that'd be awesome.
Bud Light. Yeah, give me a Bud Light.
So does anybody have?
We got what I'm rolling.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and like, oh wait, Kit said more like Young Gomez Adams. Talking about the fucking. That is so rude.
Yo, why does that emoji kind of look like you though?
Stop.
Is that the cowboy hat one?
No, it's not the cowboy hat one. It's a little fucking black haired dude. It'll be looking like me.
Kit's all about roasting me right now.
No, Kit's roasting me.
No, well,
He
he's
said-
he was
he
roasting.
said
He's in a
Gomez.
roast mood.
Yeah, I can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell. So it's actually funny that you say that, Kit, because
Do you know Kit?
yeah, LS2
He's
Kit, you
got
got the
the,
S2000 with the LS3 in it. Right?
LS2.
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 LS2 in it.
LS2.
Shit's fast as shit, apparently.
It's the white one.
Apparently.
Allegedly, it's
Oh.
fast.
It's a rocket ship. I got to ride in it.
Yeah, it's. You
Sure.
say it's a rocket ship. You got to ride in it, but I'll race him.
I'd love to see that.
Okay.
I'd love to see
Oh, is
that.
this
That'd be
all
sweet.
out on.
No,
Kit.
that'd be awesome.
Oh, it's an
actually.
LS1, 40 to
Oh.
140, Kit. Let's go.
We talked about this last week and
Yeah.
we already forgot. I'm sorry.
I got too much
Damn.
camera for racing.
Oh yeah, no, you ain't doing none
Oh,
of
I
that.
cambered the wheels on my bike.
Yeah.
Shit's whack.
God damn.
No, I'm playing. I'm playing. I'll race you, Kit. The Ron Jeremy stash was the only suiting since you're the only son of Johnny Sins. Wow.
Oh my god.
It's funny he says that because
Jerry.
my dad is bald and he looks like a more fit Johnny Sins. Yeah.
A more
fit. Damn.
Yeah. Johnny Sins is already a legend, right?
How?
My dad doesn't do porn, so I can't say he's a legend for that. But my father, he's bald and he kind of resembles Johnny Sins a little bit.
But you said he's more fit than Johnny.
More fit, yeah.
That's
My
interesting.
dad is damn near 60 years old, and this man has a 6-pack.
No shit.
No, yeah.
Man's eating salads.
All right.
Damn.
No, he's not just eating salads. He's not just eating salads.
He's eating
Pussy.
Yeah.
The whole ass and all the ass.
No, he every day, same time, workout on lunch. His lunch break is literally gym. He gets off of work, gym. And he's got a gym in his house. So he ain't even got to leave. He goes to work in his house.
Shit, I would.
I bet a 30-minute
Tell him
nice.
to court in that shit. I want to ball.
Gotta get rid of this.
Oh man. Last time I played basketball, I tore my meniscus for the third time.
The
Mr.
third
The
time.
third.
That
You
looks
learn
like
after
Mr. Clean
two.
with
I gotta have surgery next
piercings in his
Friday.
ears.
Yeah,
For real?
Kevin said your dad looks like Mr. Clean without piercings in his ears. Yeah, but like a more fit Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A more fit one.
Yeah. So, I mean,
That's
you're not
Randy
wrong.
Savage right here.
Yeah.
Yes. That. Look,
But Kevin, you can attest. My father got the gym. You've been to the
I
house.
love Randy Savage.
I do love Randy
Randy
Savage.
Savage
You were
is
imitating him one night.
Yeah.
When you were
Yeah.
Space is the place, brother.
Mhm.
Can you do the voice?
That shit was great.
Please
I was
do the voice.
cracking
Good.
up all
I'm the
fucking-
Tower of Power, and space is the place, brother.
Classics.
Yeah.
I do love it. I do love it. We got the photo of you back there with the small sunglasses
There,
on, looking
right
like
there. Right there, it's back there.
Well, you got the
Damn,
photo.
it's our
You
front.
got the photo
Oh,
there.
I'm looking-
Oh, shit.
You're looking
You're
at.
pointing at the screen?
I thought
No,
you
I'm
was
pointing at
straight
you.
forward.
I'm pointing at you on the wall over there.
There's a picture of me over there.
Yeah, the Mick
Yeah,
Ultra.
the Nick Ultra box
Oh my.
on the wall,
God.
and then there's a photo of you behind you with Tyler
There's a picture of me at Jack
I
Brown
love
on the
that
wall.
photo.
with the small sunglasses on.
Yeah. That's
Damn.
Man,
It
look.
says "Great Value, Randy Savage" on it.
Yeah, there's a fucking picture of me at fucking.
Hey, at least you're famous.
I'm not famous.
Oh, Kevin said no, just a shorter Mr. Queen. Talking about my pops.
Oh yeah, he knows him personally, don't he?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
met my father before. My father's a good man, and yes, he's bald. And
Shout out to
yes,
the good man out there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
he's a great father. My mother's a great mother, and I think that
And the mother-
if my father saw this podcast,
Mm.
he would say, "What the fuck are you
For
doing?"
real?
I was about to ask if there's ever a possibility of having your dad on the podcast.
Oh, he would. So if my dad came on the podcast, we would have to get some Don Julio. We'd have to make margaritas.
1942.
No, shut up.
Aw.
No, we'd
Seventeen
have to get Don Julio. I could get my mom on here too, but we'd have to drink red wine the whole night.
I can fuck with
Wow, that's
that.
a lot.
Right?
Yeah,
That's a different
That's
kind of.
very
That's a different kind of buzz right there.
yeah. So my father makes these margaritas. They're fresh margaritas. He goes to the store. He buys the fresh limes. He makes his own simple syrup
Okay.
the day of. You know what I'm saying?
My man's a
And-
drinker.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he's got like a
And more fit than Johnny Sins.
Yeah, more fit than Johnny Sins, but looks like Mr. Clean. And so my pops has a small bar, kind of like this, but it's around the corner from his kitchen,
Mm.
and it's full of IPAs. You got all the wine. Like if you're a beer drinker, he's got the IPAs for
We
you.
got options.
You got the wine, you got the white wines, you got the red wines,
Mm.
you got the dessert wines, and then he's got the liquor cabinet. The liquor cabinet is damn impressive.
Mm.
And so, oh hey dad, I want a margarita when you're out chilling at the pool. He comes outside. It's the most fresh margarita you ever have in your life.
Damn.
Like right hand to God. Like I don't think it can get more fresh unless you got the tequila from the factory before it was put in the bottle.
Okay.
Mhm.
He likes this stuff.
Oh, he does.
Ooh,
Yeah.
for the
Prestige.
Well, he specifically likes certain types of tequila. He's not a big fan of Don Julio, but he's a big fan of like Espolón. I don't know if you've ever had Espolón.
Never.
See, that's the
Big
thing.
money
It's
shit?
like- yeah,
Yeah.
no,
Super
I
big
wouldn't
money
say
shit?
it's like super big money
I'm
shit, but
not a
like
big
I mean,
fan.
like the Blanco tequila, definitely like $60. Yeah, $60 a fifth, something around that. Yeah, it's real good stuff. It's
What were you getting ready to say,
stuff.
Tom?
Go ahead.
Damn.
if anyone likes bourbon, right? Okay, all
Kid-
right. So do
Yeah, Kid said he
Awesome
downloaded the
start.
wrong Stranger Things and then deleted his comment. I saw it.
Yeah.
I saw it.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Um,
Strange Things.
So bourbon, Wayne has like, I want to say maybe over 50 bottles of bourbon. He collects them.
Good.
And he has like everything from like the bottom shelf to the top shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Everything.
What you're saying is when we go to Jersey, we're gonna get fucking hammered.
Exactly.
It's gonna be another cracking night.
And
Oh,
if you're still listening,
oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah. Maybe.
Just leave it at a.
I actually have a photo shoot coming up here relatively soon. I'll have to follow you on Instagram if you want to shoot. Because with my camera that's being used for the podcast right now, I actually do shoots. And I think Wade's the better photographer. Same? Did you say same?
No. Just stop.
I was going to say that's rude.
Wade's awesome.
No, Wade's great. But like, I got a photo shoot coming up with a Mustang.
Okay.
And everybody who has an S550 Mustang basically has the same Mustang. You know what I mean? My girl, you know that 5.0 girl on IG? It's like a peach-colored Mustang with a black hood. She put me on to these guys, and all they want is photos of their Mustangs. They want rollers done, and they want static shots.
I want you to hear my fucking exhaust sound the same as this guy's right here.
Yeah, I'm sure it does. I heard you pull up, and
Yeah.
I was like, is he here?
But
But yeah, but so the Mustang that I'm getting to shoot, which I'm really happy about, is actually a nitrous Mustang. I'm totally outing this man's whole build. It's a nitrous Mustang, fast as fuck.
Is it white?
It is white.
Okay.
Yep.
Is he local? Is he?
He's in VB.
Okay.
He was at Single Street too.
Yeah.
Jared,
I'm sorry, guys.
Jared's asking, are you still wanting rollers?
Yes, Jared. I do want the rollers and me on my bike.
Last year.
Yeah, I mean that Mustang's fast. And yes, Jared, I still want rollers and me on my bike, but we got to figure that whole thing out with your Q50. So, Jared actually bought a Q50. It's like this maroon burgundy red, kind of like a slightly more fluorescent color of Dave's fucking shirt here.
Right, it's a little darker.
It's a little darker.
Okay.
It's a really nice color. I actually really love the color of the car. And Jared's a phenomenal photographer too. We have a lot of, I think that's the one thing I can appreciate. We have a lot of really great photographers in this area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, a lot of
yeah.
good talent.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got useless. You got
Useless
Dave
a videographer, but yeah.
oh useless.
You got Dave.
Great
You
work,
mean
period.
Wade, Ginger Beardman photo. He's phenomenal. And then I'm gonna say this. Rook's rollers are some of the best rollers I've ever seen.
Rook's videos are getting fucking.
Rook's videos are
Rook's
to die
He
for.
got me some good ass rollers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's got you some good ass rollers. He's got everybody
McDonald's
on video
just
now.
sponsored me.
Yeah, right.
And he took that one roller and my shit.
Yeah,
They did?
No,
Oh,
I wish they did.
I was about to say, holy
Yeah,
shit.
bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Rook's pretty
That
damn
was-
good. Rook's pretty damn good with the
That shit
rollers.
was
He's good with the videos. Actually, I think he finesses the fuck out of the
Bro,
videos.
that roller
Oh,
right
that's
there.
great.
Yeah. Yo,
Oh my
McDonald's
God.
should have sponsored.
Bro,
you for that.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
they could've
That
just
shit's
put it on
hard.
their page,
That shit's
bro, like,
super hard.
Go check the page. And,
I'm sad I missed that 7-Eleven shit that went down.
Oh,
bro,
so-
me too. Hey, look.
dude,
Oh
I
my
got
God.
I did a photo shoot at 7-Eleven, and I got a wide body 350Z at the 7-Eleven. It was looking so killer, and then 7-Eleven never posted it.
Mm.
You know how defeated I was.
No,
I was like,
man.
man.
Big companies and shit don't post
Bro,
shit
let's
like
do
that.
that, bro. Let's do the 75.
Oh,
Let's
LS2
do the,
Kid said Tremont
7-Eleven
does
shoot.
good work too.
7-Eleven. Oh, Tremont.
Shout out
yeah.
Tremont.
Yes.
We do a 7-Eleven shoot.
7-Eleven?
Get us a bit. Get
Yeah.
us on the sun.
Yo, you got a bagged IS 350?
Yeah.
350, right?
250.
250.
On the
Bagged
little-
IS 250. Yeah, you got the small motor.
Mm-hmm.
Bagged
Trash.
yeah.
Hey,
I did get him on airlift performance.
Yeah.
But a bagged IS 250 out front of 7-Eleven, I bet you get posted. That shit's hard. Your car is, without a doubt, one of the hardest cars I've ever seen in my life.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
We try to call it the most wanted blacklist around 757.
Yeah.
So
You-
we be up there.
your wheels put mine to shame. And
Nah,
I'm-
bro, nah.
So, and that's the thing is like, he's on. I'm sorry to out you like.
Go
this.
ahead.
He's
Shit.
on reps. and
Hey,
Yeah.
we've all been there, bro. Ain't
yeah,
nobody
but
in this
the
game that
reps,
has
but the
never-
reps look the same as the
They're
stuff.
real,
Yeah, it's wheels, as a real wheels, and real wheels. I put in quotes because when you're buying real wheels, you're spending thousands of dollars
Yeah.
on just wheel alone. You're talking 35.
When
to
I could get some that
65.
look the same.
Yep.
Yeah. For
They
a
do
whole
the same
lot
shit.
cheaper. Yeah.
And I think the way his car looks now is absolutely beautiful.
It is.
I had
I
some
love the big
Kansais on there before.
Yeah, we sold the Kansais to Rook.
Yeah.
We sold a set of Kansais.
I got directionals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was actually interesting because I've actually never messed with them before with directionals.
Directionals.
Yeah. So I had people educate me on like what scooping and dumping was, and I was like, what the fuck is that? You know?
Shit, I don't even know.
Yeah, so like scooping is when they're like when the direction of the wheel is kind of like this and it scoops, and then dumping is when it's the opposite
When the other one
way,
is
kind of
going.
like think of it like a windmill, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then so if you were
So
or
it's
like a
like-
water mill, so like
See?
you're scooping.
Is that dinosaur at the door?
That right now, that's going to be King Crash Joe himself.
Joe, state your business.
This is Dirty Dang.
No, this is Joe, the one who crashes motorcycles frequently.
God damn.
Yep, he's one of my boys.
There he is.
Hey,
Hey.
yeah, welcome. Oh, this is
I'm the
Dave.
dinosaur
Dirty
hunter.
Dave.
Yeah, this is Dirty Dave, Dinosaur Hunter. Yeah,
Dirty
yeah.
Dave.
So, but I mean, yeah, scooping
This girl's
versus
looking at
dumping.
me like, what the fuck?
Yeah. She's like, man, I didn't even see the shotgun yet.
Shit. Right.
Yeah.
No, she hasn't. I'm just
No,
gonna stop.
the shotgun. Hey Joe, you want a honey
Get
pack?
that honey pack going, you know what I'm saying?
He's been watching.
Tonight I'm gonna grab that honey pack.
Oh, Lord.
Like hell you is.
Let me try.
You're gonna last the whole ass
Hey, I
5
can
minutes
get 'em.
regardless.
You know one, just let me know.
Facts.
Yeah.
Actually, your girl, tell us in the chat if you want him to have a honey
I think
pack.
she logged off.
Oh, yeah?
He said, I
Yeah,
think she
right,
logged
right.
off.
No, honey pack, man. I'm telling you, it's fine.
Yeah, yeah. So on that note, do you have anything else, Wade, you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Bro. We ain't talking about space. Yo. You think
Oh,
it's
let's talk about space.
Space.
Oh,
Yeah.
space.
100.
Do
Okay.
you think there's something else out there?
100%.
100%. Yeah, I'm
Yes.
right there on board with
Do
Wade.
you think so?
Of course.
Okay.
Of course.
Okay.
Now.
I think we're an experiment and we're being observed by other
Same.
beings
Same.
when they're over here saying these motherfuckers keep
We
waging
keep
war.
doing
Yeah.
dumb shit.
Yeah, they keep doing dumb shit.
Every time a nuclear bomb goes off, even at a testing site, UFO sightings and all that shit go through the roof.
Yeah.
Right.
Every time.
We just had news about a UFO sighting again, or there's gonna be a lot coming.
Yeah.
Really?
Something's gonna happen.
And then the
On site.
CIA fucking put that shit out where they actually said that they were testing.
Yeah.
With
Right.
UFO
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what the fuck is going on?
And UFO is so general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could be like a whole nother country's equipment.
Weird
You know what I'm saying?
aircraft or some shit.
Yeah.
Bob Lazar talked about it on the Joe Rogan podcast. How back in like the late 80s, early 90s, he was approached by a guy from the CIA about doing work for area not 51, I think it's
Area 49.
49 or something. No, seriously, it's like a lower number. And he was in charge of back engineering the propulsion systems or some shit. And they couldn't figure it out, but he also discovered element 115. I think we talked about this last week on the podcast, right?
No, we did not. Element one.
Oh.
Oh, we got the.
Oh,
yeah.
Hey,
We
he
got
needs
the
to be a
aliens
part
on
of the
the back.
background.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
just be hanging from the back.
Oh, hell yeah.
Element 115. That's a Call of Duty thing.
Is it?
Yeah, I thought it was. Or is it 151? Element 151, where they
Um,
create the zombies from the
I think it's
element.
151.
Is it 151?
Well,
Correct us in the chat.
Yeah.
Correct. What did Jared say? Now this is a deep rabbit hole discussion, and I can get deep.
yeah,
Oh, well,
yeah.
let's get
Deep.
these.
It's
Oh,
good
man.
deep.
Yeah.
This whole thing, man, could go.
Just don't abduct me, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. Tyler's over here like probe me.
There's a movie coming out actually about aliens.
It's called
right?
No. It's
Yeah.
coming out next Saturday. It's directed by Jordan Peele, and I cannot
That's gonna
fucking
be
wait
crazy.
to see it.
Yeah.
Oh my
It'll
god.
be fun.
Did y'all see that movie Us? Is it Us?
Oh yeah, by Jordan Peele.
alternate- yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You
That
know,
guy's phenomenal.
I watched the movie Old the other night. And
I've
I
seen
brought,
that. Yeah.
yeah, and I brought the question of are there places not necessarily like that, but are there studies going on that we don't know
That's
about?
like a different.
Yo, it's a totally
Island.
different vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, me and my girl, we just recently watched that probably like a
Yeah.
month ago or something.
Yeah.
Yo, that shit
Old.
is crazy.
Yeah, it's an M. Night Shyamalan film.
Oh,
Yeah, M.
Love
Night
that
Shyamalan-
guy.
Yeah, he does a great job with his
Whoa.
work. And basically, these people go onto this beach and they start aging at an astronomical rate. I think
Yeah.
it's like 20
Yeah.
hours.
like
a
they
day.
die and then
Yeah,
they come back
die,
and they're like,
yeah.
It's like a whole
Yeah.
parallel
Like,
universe.
the
Oh,
kids,
yeah.
like the
Shit.
kids were like kids, and
The
then
kids
they
were-
ended up
yeah.
having like sex and had a baby, and then the baby died
Because they couldn't sustain nutrients. It's
Like,
a whole thing.
because they aged so fast. Like
Oh
they stepped
my
away
God.
from the baby.
Is that on
for, like,
Netflix?
a minute.
Yeah, no, it's on HBO Max.
HBO Max. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Or the bootleg ones you can find on www.
Pirate made out of the movie.
Fire
Yeah,
stick shit.
Look, we trying to get them things shut
Oh.
down.
Check that shit out.
it's definitely
Yeah.
worth the watch, man.
Wow.
Definitely worth the watch.
Anything in that Shyamalan's great.
Yeah, I think M. Night Shyamalan's a great. I think Quentin Tarantino's quite
Uh-huh.
the
Mhm.
producer.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yep.
I'm trying to derail the whole alien space thing because we're getting close to an hour 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
true. We got 5
If
minutes.
you want.
no, I think we're good. I think aliens in space. I think we
Mm.
all know aliens in space
Mhm.
are a thing, and we just don't want to acknowledge it yet.
I'm fully
what
acknowledging
really
it.
happening?
I'm in
It's
there.
like, all right, look, guys, we've been lying to y'all for like
The government.
all these, and
The government
look,
always
this
lied.
is what really
See-
is what's happening
Yeah.
right now. Like we're about to die within like 2 months.
Oh yeah.
I
But
can-
they would never say that though. That would create
Complete chaos.
Mass
Yeah.
Fuck
chaos.
it, why
And
not?
I am definitely mass cheating.
What?
I'm fucking everything with a hole in a heartbeat.
Yeah, it's got a hole. It's got a heartbeat.
Like you out here, catching
Yeah.
shit. Hell no.
Who cares? If I'm gonna die in 2 months and I'm gonna have like what, super chlamydia, whatever.
You might have super souls.
Yeah.
And what if this shit don't happen?
Right. Like the world's supposed to end in 2012, but it never happened.
And the next thing I know, I'm standing there looking like
No.
a complete retard.
Dude, y'all hear about the 2012 thing? So
Yeah.
so the calendars are different. And 2012 was predicted by a whole nother calendar.
Yeah,
And which is actually supposed to be somewhere around this time, which the whole COVID thing happened and all that other stuff.
yeah,
Oh,
COVID ain't killing
Yeah.
people.
My
Yo,
goodness.
shit.
Yeah,
COVID.
I think COVID-19. I think this is a good point to stop before we get too political about COVID. Yeah, you agree? Because I will
CDC
go on
will
a
probably
complete rant about
kill
Dr.
us.
Fauci.
I'm down for it.
I am not down for it.
Dang.
I can't out myself like that, Wade.
They already got my social.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Look,
I
we
think,
ready outside.
Yeah, we got a little.
Did you get
Does this
vaccinated?
guy have a name?
Oh yeah,
I got
both
vaccinated
my
too.
shots.
Yeah.
And now, next thing you know, you're gonna have cancer. in
Pfizer,
10
yeah,
years.
yeah.
So
I put stocks in.
Alien fresh jerky. Man, got name.
I got a COVID shot, and then I got COVID like a week and a half later.
And then he took a honey pack, and COVID was out of his mind.
yeah.
Strong.
Honey pack, fuck that COVID shit right in the ass.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shit went away.
Yeah.
You lose your appetite?
I lost my sense of taste, smell, and I had a really
Makes
bad,
sense. I've seen the women you've been
really bad fever. What?
So you lost your sense of taste.
Yeah, and I couldn't. I noticed it when I couldn't taste Little Caesars.
Really?
Yeah.
That already doesn't have much taste.
Right,
to
but
it.
I couldn't taste anything. I was like,
couldn't taste the
what
boy.
the fuck? But I didn't lose my appetite. I was still able to eat. But I had a fever of like 103.5 for like 3-4 fucking days. Oh my god. It was horrible, man.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
horrible.
COVID was bad for me. I've had it
Right.
twice.
I've had it once.
Yeah.
I've had it once as well. Yeah.
I thought I was like sitting at home hallucinating, like, bro, like I'm about to die or some shit. No,
Mm.
playing the game, I was like, my heart, my chest started hurting.
Yeah.
I've actually had two really high fevers where I've hallucinated. I was talking to stuffed animals and stuff like that. Yeah.
Jesus.
Like I saw a whole like little pillager village in my bed. Like,
Yeah.
bro, I've seen some crazy shit.
What?
Tyler's over here.
I had
Like
like
the
a-
animals are raping me. He's
Yeah.
shoving them in his ass.
Yeah, Tanner, help! Help!
Yeah. And I'm like, Tyler, you're just shoving them stuffies in your ass.
hey, later on that alien's gonna be
Get rid of
brown.
this alien.
Yeah, that alien's gonna be brown. Oh man. Well,
Should we
That's a
add
good
this
point.
guy in some merch? Let us know.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's gonna be our little merch.
Yes.
Well, too bad he's from Area 51.
Right.
Wait, you got it?
Well, no, I think that's it.
I really appreciate you guys having me on this.
Yeah.
Thank you so much
yeah.
for being here.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
definitely
It was great.
appreciate all. You know,
Yeah.
We have to-
Cheers.
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 I'm out of a
Oh,
beer, so
damn.
I'll drink with you in spirit.
Yeah, all right, we here.
All right. Well,
We'll do it again.
yeah.
Wanna go back on some
Oh,
more?
yeah.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah,
Once
For
we
real.
get once we get a
Love.
table going, it'll be real nice.
Oh,
Yes.
man.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we're gonna add a second camera next week too.
Second camera
Mhm.
next
Yeah.
week. Yeah, it'll be a good time.
Edits on all our social media platforms will be
Yeah.
much better.
TikTok,
TikTok,
Instagram.
man.
We don't have
Feeling
Facebook
good.
yet. We got to set up a Facebook.
Yeah, well, Facebook's gonna kick us off real fast.
Yeah, Facebook's gonna be like,
Yeah.
hey, we're not right.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg loves to cut
He's
people.
a hater. He's a
Yeah,
man.
yeah. He's not really a human being. I think he's a lizard person.
I think
but
he's Tom from MySpace, but just
transformed, huh?
yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a more
Shape
conservative.
shifted.
You know, like Resident Evil when it was like
Yeah,
girl.
yeah.
Oh
Mhm.
my god.
Ooh,
That's
that-
a whole new
Matrix.
conspiracy.
That's a whole new thing.
What the Matrix?
Well-
Maybe he is the Matrix.
Yeah, he is the Matrix. Well, I want to say thank you for everybody tuning in tonight.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yes,
we
thanks for
appreciate
being
you.
here. We got a new logo coming next week also.
Yep, we
Uh,
do. Thank you, Jared, for that
Jared
one.
made a logo off of Tyler's idea.
That was tough.
It's going to be
Yeah,
pretty
It
awesome.
is definitely
hard.
tough.
Drew it up myself.
And hopefully we'll have some merch coming soon. If we get 100 subscribers, we're going to raffle off the shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit the notification bell.
Mm-hmm.
And we will see you guys next Saturday at 8 o'clock. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Here.
Is it going to end? It's not going to end. I'm sure people watch the end. They're like, is it
They're
gonna
like,
end?